basketball months of the year. We're just 2 weeks away from the first four of the NCAA tournament. And last night, two of the top teams, they went at it. Number 4, Arizona, hosted number 6, Iowa State. In this one, projected first-round pick, Braden Burries in Arizona. We're going to pick this one up. Jaden Bradley forces the turnover. Burries gets it, going the other way in transition. Nice little move. Lays it up and in. Burries had 11.6 rebounds. Arizona enters the half up 12. Jaden Bradley lobs it up here to Pete. Pete throws it down with a nice little alley-oop there. Pete had 4 points, 4 rebounds, 3 blocks. Arizona wins 73-57, and they clinch the Big 12 regular season title. Now Duke and NC State. We're going to pick this one up with under 10 minutes left in the first here. Cam Boozer in action here. Watch Boozer in the paint, operating inside, baits the defender, gets the bucket plus the foul. He attracts all the attention really under the rim. And then under 8 left in the first, Isaiah Evans passes it to Boozer here. Shoots it, knocks it down. Going the other way, Malik Brown, up and in.
He's strong.
Gets that one to go. And then under 7 minutes left here in this one. We love it when Pops is watching, enjoying it. Boozer finished with a game-high 26 points in this one. So we welcome in now our college basketball analyst, Sean Farnham. Sean, Cam Boozer, he was fantastic again last night. We've talked about this before, but what has impressed you most from the future lottery pick?
Just his ability to allow the game to come to him. I mean, last night North Carolina State played zone, and it's something they hadn't done really all season long. And Cam Boozer didn't force the issue, and instead he allowed the game to come to him, allowed to become a playmaker, reads the defense, sees everybody, draws so much attention, able to set up his teammate with a quick read and just deliver the ball on time and on target with a massive dunk. And that starts to open up the interior. And then this play you saw in the highlights. Just post up high. Let him push you up the lane line. That's fine. You know where the two guys are in front of you. Check middle to see where the double team's coming, and then spin away and be able to finish. His understanding of how to execute with the usage rate that he's been asked to operate under all season long for Duke has been outstanding, and he continues to deliver time and time again. And right now, he is the front runner, the clear front runner, in my opinion, to win the Wooden Award this year.
Clear front runner. Wow. Interesting. Wow, that's high praise coming from you. There is one player, though. It's a time of year we're starting to study the draft boards. There's a player on Arizona you think deserves maybe a little bit more recognition, even though he's maybe not at the top of most experts' NBA mock draft. I'm curious who that is.
Yeah, it's Braden Burries. I think the 6'4" freshman has just been outstanding all season long. Leads Arizona in scoring, and this is a team that's very balanced. So he's not called on a ton, but when he's had his opportunities, man, he has stepped up, and he's delivered big time in conference play when they needed him, in particular when Pete was out. He's got such a great feel to the game. To me, he reminds me of Derek White. The versatility, the ability to score when not having a high usage rate, can stretch the defense, but can really score at all 3 levels, comfortable putting the ball down on the floor. And you look at how Derek White played and matured over the time that he eventually got to Colorado and then into the NBA, and where he's averaging 17 points per game. I think the trajectory for a player like Braden Burries is exactly that, a guy that's going to average around 15 to 17 points per contest when he gets into the NBA, and there's a reason why he continues to move up draft boards as Arizona continues to execute, and he's getting tested right now against some of the best defenses in college basketball when you look at the Big 12 night in and night out. He's been really impressive for Tommy Lloyd.
There's not a GM around the NBA that if you said you could get a steal like Derek White, that they wouldn't say, oh, yeah, sign me up. That could be a championship piece. Very, very interesting stuff. Sean Farnham, we always appreciate the time, although next time, bring back the Hawaiian shirt, please. Hey, here's a look at ESPN's latest mock draft. The quartet of freshmen, they are sitting there at the top. Kansas's Darren Peterson is in the top spot. You can see followed by BYU's A.J. Devanza, Duke's Cameron Boozer, and then Caleb Wilson, Kingston Flemings. They round out the top 5. And speaking of NBA prospects, we now welcome into the show from the class of 2027 for the NBA forward, Bruce Branch III. Bruce, thank you so much for the time.
Thank you for having me.
We really appreciate it. You're here for an incredibly exciting reason, right? You're currently 6th on ESPN's SC Next ranking, and you've made a very important decision, and you're here to tell us all where you want to play college ball. So, sir, the floor is yours.
Before I get to that, I would like to thank you for having me. It's a blessing to be here. It's every player's dream to have this opportunity. So first, I would like to thank God. You know, without God's love, his insight, I wouldn't be here. I want to thank the Clutch family, Lucas, Jack, Stella, I want to thank Chad, Roof Performance family, Conta Magic, A-Tope and them. I would like to thank Tony Miller, the garage back in Arizona. He used to train me all the time.
I love
that hot gym. Love that dude. I'd like to thank, Prolific Prep, my team now. I love Ryan. I love all the coaches. Love my teammates. They've been so great to me.
Yeah, you really have a village.
Really. I want to thank my little brother. He's been there for me, man. I love that dude. Through the ups and downs, even if he doesn't want to go to my games, he's always there for me. Love that dude. And last but not least, my mama, my heart. Without her, I wouldn't.
All right. Oh.
So.
No, there's no sorry. This is what it's all about. It's these moments. It's these moments with your family and that you have been able to build this and to be able to thank the people that you have stood on and by and that have stood by you. That's what this moment is all about. So take your time, and your lovely mama is over here watching, and I know how very proud she is of you because she mentioned it. I'm so excited to hear about this from you. So please take your time.
Yeah, without her, I wouldn't be here. It was rough, but thanks to her, I'm here. So I love her, man. It's all that matters. But that being said, I'm sorry for all the crying, man.
There's no sorries here.
That being said, next year I'll be playing college basketball at BYU.
Okay, at BYU.
Go Cougs.
Bruce Branch III committing to BYU here on NBA Today. His little brother, his mama, both in studio with him for this moment, and we've already got the jersey on, which I love. Bruce, I can tell how much this journey has meant to you to get to this point. And you talk about your mom and you talk about your brother. When you now sit in the fact that you were headed to BYU, what kind of player and maybe even more importantly, what kind of person is this program adding?
Man, one thing my mom always taught me is, respect others. That's the most important thing, and it's all I've done all my life. And, thanks to her, to have that great character. And shoot, my little brother, sometimes he's a little butthole to me, but
that's little siblings, right?
Character development, he's made me a better person. So, real respectful. I love Kevin Young and all of them. So I'm real happy, and I'm excited for this decision.
I think that you already have gained some fans in watching the relationship. You talk about the relationship that you have with your family, and you're only going to gain even more as our viewers learn more about your game. Is there a player or a person that you look at and you say, yeah, you know what, I got a little bit of this, I got a little bit of that in my game?
So, yeah, my mom taught me to be confident. I want to be Bruce Branch III, but some players or player, I love Penny Hardaway. That big guard, 6'8", playmate, create his own shot. That's someone I watch a lot. I watch Devin Booker, the mid-range game. I watch pretty much, all the main shot creators. Shea, Devin, Kevin Durant. Yeah, I watch film with Phil Beckner. If you know Phil Beckner, he teaches me a lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but my favorite, Penny Hardaway. I love Penny Hardaway.
Penny Hardaway is your favorite. That's a good favorite to have, especially because you've gotten to work out with the LeBrons, the Tyrese Maxeys of the world. And so really you're coming in with such a deep skill set into college. And I'm really excited to see you at BYU. Your mom, your brother, as we mentioned, are here. And so before we say goodbye, I wanted to invite your mama, your brother over here for a congratulations here, because this is what this moment is really all about. So Mom, in the matching jersey that we already have here, and your little brother already rocking the matching jerseys. Congratulations. We're so very happy for you. for your entire family.
Thank you.
And this right here is what it's all about. We cannot wait to watch you at BYU. Congratulations, congratulations. And this is, the BYU certainly got a very, very special young man here. Hey, coming up here on NBA Today, let's talk about some rookies, because Kon Knippel is the new favorite to win Rookie of the Year. But will that last? We're going to dive into the race.